and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Offense getting set for first down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
It's complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
Trying to get a throw, it's Wade. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
Man, you can...
Gonna take a shot. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Trying to find his man on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Offense gets set for second down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stand.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
The offense is trying to go with a quick throw here and see if they can catch the defense napping. The great job in coverage forces the incompletion.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to add another. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job of getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Listen, I know that's not a huge gain, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. And it's slipped out. Defense. Huge fumble recovery.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Got enough space. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Trying to power it in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Zings it complete to the right. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's down. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. He finds his man. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 14, Colorado 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give on the inside. Spins away from the defender. He breaks a tackle. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back. We can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Quick completion to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'll give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one, if they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways, they were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Smashes through. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass, it's Peters. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The snap sets up the throw. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback checking the play. The give to the back. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the right side. He caught it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bucs!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This is not going to get any easier. You're already down. You know it's passing situation, and you got to protect your quarterback, and they can't do it. This has not been a great day early for this offense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Inside the 30. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The sure hands, it's Tate. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing went in from the 13 for the score. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo!
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 11 over North Texas. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the red zone, looking for a man. Now improvising. He makes a catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
14.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half. So if you find something really quickly, you can go to.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. To the air on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Buying some time. Unleashes one. What a snag by the defense. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. Less than half minute to play here in the half. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Stepping back, it's Wade. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the inside give. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On second down, he'll let it fly. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets enough. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Hard running there.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. It's still a successful play.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and he can live to play another day here on this drive.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in a hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust? Running toward the tape. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. The aerial assault continues. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
It leads to second down.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Peters. Trying to get to him. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and time.
After that last completion, it's second down. Keeps the legs moving. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, shooting up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, we got to stop the run.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And analyze scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
The sweet feet buy a little time. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down after the incompletion. Off the RPO, complete. Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 49, Colorado 14.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Judkins. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this one.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, 4th and very, very long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, points,